Taehyung BTS proves his charm as the golden icon of Korea Seoul. In the dazzling world of global entertainment, few names resonate with the kind of impact that Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, has achieved. Recognized not only for his music but also for his artistry, charisma, and sense of timeless elegance, Taehyung has become a cultural phenomenon that extends far beyond the borders of South Korea. His recent appearance in a golden ensemble, with a smile that radiated warmth and a flower delicately in hand, reignited conversations across media outlets worldwide and reinforced his reputation as the golden icon of Korea. For years, Taehyung has embodied a rare combination of natural charm and professional dedication. His presence on stage commands attention, but it is his authenticity and relatability that truly capture the hearts of millions. When he stepped onto the stage at a high-profile event dressed in a lavish gold-toned outfit, the world was reminded once again why he is celebrated as one of Korea's most treasured stars. The blurred background of the stage, the dramatic lighting, and the symbolic flower in his hand painted a picture not just of a celebrity in performance but of a modern cultural icon. To understand why the phrase, golden icon of Korea, suits Taehyung so perfectly, one must examine the broader context of his career and the remarkable influence he exerts on global audiences. Born in Daegu in 1995, Taehyung's rise to fame was meteoric, yet grounded in a deep passion for music, art, and performance. As a member of BTS, he helped shape a movement that would transform K-pop from a regional genre into a global force. Yet even within the group's collective brilliance, Taehyung's individuality has shone with distinct brilliance. His deep baritone voice, often described as one of the most unique tones in contemporary music, adds texture to BTS's sound, setting him apart as a vocalist of extraordinary caliber. But it is not merely his music that has captivated the world. Taehyung's artistic instincts extend into fashion, photography, and acting. His sartorial choices regularly make headlines, with industry experts praising his ability to merge classic elegance with bold modern statements. When he dons a golden suit or jacket, as he did in the recent performance, it does not simply reflect luxury, it symbolizes achievement, prestige, and a reflection of Korean artistry in its finest form. His sense of style has earned him recognition on Best Dressed lists across international fashion magazines, positioning him as not only a pop star but a global trendsetter. The image of Taehyung holding a flower is equally symbolic. Flowers often represent grace, delicacy, and fleeting beauty, yet in his hands, the gesture seemed to convey resilience and timelessness. It reminded many fans and cultural observers that behind the glamour lies a soul deeply connected to artistry and emotion. Social media exploded with interpretations of this image, with fans creating artwork, essays, and threads that attempted to capture the deeper meanings behind what might otherwise be a simple stage gesture. What makes Taehyung stand apart is his ability to bridge tradition and modernity. While he embraces cutting-edge fashion and contemporary music production, he also pays homage to Korea's cultural roots. His interest in classical art forms, his fondness for jazz, and his appreciation for traditional Korean aesthetics have influenced the way he carries himself both on and off the stage. This balance between heritage and innovation is what makes him an ideal representative of Korean culture on the global stage. In interviews, Taehyung has often downplayed his achievements, emphasizing instead the collective success of BTS and the unwavering support of ARMY, their devoted fanbase. Yet fans and analysts alike note that his humility is precisely what enhances his appeal. He does not project himself as a flawless star, but as a human being with vulnerabilities, passions, and dreams. This relatability, coupled with his extraordinary talent, creates a bond of trust and affection that few celebrities manage to sustain at such a global level. The cultural impact of Taehyung's image as the golden icon of Korea cannot be overstated. At a time when South Korea is asserting its cultural influence through K-pop, K-dramas, fashion, and cinema, figures like Taehyung embody the nation's creative renaissance. His global fanbase includes not only teenagers discovering BTS for the first time but also academics, fashion experts, and musicians who recognize his role in reshaping contemporary pop culture. His influence has been studied in universities, discussed in think pieces, and analyzed in documentaries exploring the rise of the Korean wave. Economically, Taehyung's impact is also measurable. Every appearance he makes, whether on stage or in a fashion campaign, generates immense commercial value. Brands associated with him experience surges in sales, while his endorsements often trend across markets from Seoul to Paris to New York. He has been described as a walking cultural export, a symbol of Korea's ability to create artists whose appeal transcends geography and language. Fans, known as ARMY, play a critical role in amplifying his image. Their collective admiration for Taehyung manifests not only in social media trends but also in philanthropic projects. Inspired by his example, fans have donated to charities, planted trees, and organized cultural events in his honor. This relationship between artist and fan transcends the typical dynamic, becoming instead a partnership in spreading positivity, culture, and community. When asked why Taehyung is regarded as the golden icon, many fans point to his multifaceted artistry. He is not confined to a single definition of success. As a singer, his deep and soulful voice resonates across generations. As an actor, his role in historical dramas captured critical acclaim. As a fashion icon, he has graced red carpets and magazine covers with ease. As a visual artist, his photography exhibitions reflect a personal lens on the world, offering fans a glimpse into his private creativity. It is this versatility, combined with authenticity, that positions him as more than just a celebrity. He is an emblem of modern artistry. The golden outfit he wore at the recent event has now become iconic in itself. Fans have dissected every detail, from the fabric and cut to the way the stage lighting accentuated its sheen. Fashion critics remarked that the choice of gold was particularly fitting, as it symbolized not only prestige but also warmth, prosperity, and timelessness. In many cultures, gold is associated with the sun, and in that moment, Taehyung appeared as a radiant star illuminating the stage. Social media was flooded with reactions. On Twitter, now X, hashtags related to Taehyung trended worldwide within minutes. Instagram saw a wave of edits and fan art celebrating his look, while TikTok was inundated with clips of his performance, set to both BTS tracks and trending global music. The digital landscape reflected the magnitude of his impact. Millions of people, across continents, simultaneously moved by a single performance. Cultural commentators noted that Taehyung's ability to consistently create such moments speaks to his understanding of performance as both art and communication. He does not merely sing or act, he conveys emotions that resonate across cultural and linguistic divides. His smile becomes a universal language, his gestures an unspoken dialogue with fans everywhere. Beyond aesthetics, Taehyung's influence extends into social values. He has spoken openly about mental health, self-expression, and the importance of authenticity. These messages resonate deeply in a world where young people face increasing pressures from society and digital culture. For many fans, Taehyung is not only an entertainer but also a role model who encourages them to embrace their individuality and pursue their passions. The golden imagery associated with him has therefore taken on symbolic weight. It is not simply about glamour or luxury, it reflects resilience, light, and inspiration. Fans describe him as someone who brings golden moments into their lives, moments that brighten their days and remind them of the beauty in authenticity. As BTS continues to navigate both group and solo activities, Taehyung's role as a cultural ambassador remains strong. His solo projects, whether musical releases or fashion collaborations, are anticipated with fervor and dissected in detail by global media. Each step he takes contributes not only to his personal legacy but also to the broader narrative of Korean culture asserting its place on the world stage. In the years to come, historians of pop culture will likely look back at figures like Taehyung as pivotal in reshaping how the world perceives Korean artistry.